without a doubt. I think University Connection has helped me understand myself better than I thought I could. I think that the resources and the opportunities that University Connection has given me, I wouldn't have been able to find it on my own.
Yes, I absolutely would recommend University Connection to my friends and colleagues.
Yes, I would, because they are specifically designed to take your needs into consideration and what kind of box you fit in. So instead of putting you inside some box, they will restructure the box to fit around you. So for me, when I first had my call with Aashna ma'am, she took all of my interests, she listened to all of my interests very carefully, and she outlined the liberal arts program for me, and she opened an entirely new door for me. And every conversation with Namrata ma'am, where she helped me out, or she listened to a lot of doubts that I have, or I pestered her about something, she took it all very nicely and she gave me 100%.
I would recommend University Connection to others. The mentors are friendly and know a lot about college planning in terms of when to start, what to do and how to plan. They know about up and coming universities as well as old ones that specialize in a particular field. Most importantly, they walk beside you on your journey as someone you can rely on and give their all into helping you secure the college of your choice.
Definitely, I would definitely come, because for me, as someone who was absolutely clueless on where I wanted to go for college, University Connection really helped me realize what I wanted to, help me realize that, and made me quite sure that medicine was the course for me. Because of course, from time to time when I would look at my grades and results, I would think that, is medicine really the choice for me? But I think University Connection really emphasized and helped me reassure myself that despite the drawbacks, the setbacks that I have right now, the path that I've chosen is the right one, and with the right help and guidance, I can achieve a lot.
Yeah, I would 100% recommend University Connections to others. This is mainly because for me, I started really late in the summer of 11th grade, going to 12th, and I had no faith in my application because I was starting really late and I wasn't sure whether I would even get into college. But University Connections guided me through this entire process and gave me the motivation to write all of these essays and get to know myself better as well. And they helped me receive a number of offer letters through this.
Definitely. In fact, I've already done that. When Aashna was in the procedure of filling up the application for 12, that was the time I actually shared with my friends, like I was telling them. So this is something which one needs to do to have clarity, like there's something called that you know what's still happening around. But in fact, you know what clarity in terms of the subject, the universities, the procedures involved is something which you can guide us better. And I've already done that. I've already shared it with my friend circle long time back.
Yeah, we've done that. And then I also want to make a point that often we think, and that was true for us also, that the idea of getting into an engagement with UC is to get admission into a university, and university of your liking. But honestly, that's only a small part. The real part, I think, where we found value from University Connections was that they helped us to get clarity on, or helped Aashna get clarity on what she really wants and what is available in the market. That mapping between the individual's, strengths and aspirations and what's viable and practical and available in the market, that combination I think was much more valuable. And of course, then there's this process of application and getting through and all that. But to me, the first part is really the 3/4 part, the really important stuff.
I would like to say one thing. We went for this fair which was there at Pragati Maidan also. That was career fair and all. And then, when Aashna used to put up her interest subjects, those counselors wanted to tell her that इससे क्या होगा आपका future? आप ये subjects क्यों नहीं सोचते? So they were like focusing on what they think is right rather than what the child wants to do. What advantage I got from you people is that you encouraged her what she wanted to do, and you showed her the path based on what she wants to do. That is one thing which I've always experienced.
Yes, definitely, because they were very helpful and they were very friendly. They, they guide the student and the parents very well. Being a parent, I was very busy with my own work and all that. So, they were like a boom for me.
Absolutely, by default, I would say. In fact, I would say that they should just rely on them, and if they are in confusion, also rely on them. if they are in confusion, they don't know what their child want, or they don't know whether the child would like to pursue in arts, in science, in commerce, or whichever subject, they should reach out to them, because as Moby just explained, the counseling helps. It walks you through the journey, it takes the student through the journey, and also gives them options to choose. So I think that's what is the key, and I would like that.
Resounding yes, right? If you ask me, should you recommend university or university connection, or have somebody kind of walk up to them? Absolutely yes, right? There is no two ways about it. And again, there are a couple of things that I really like about, like I said, the whole journey, right? One is that personal touch between Ragini and Charu. I think the way they handle the student, the way they handle parents, and the bridge between the two is absolutely fantastic and personal, right? So at the other end of the journey now, we feel so relieved and satisfied, and that's primarily because of how University Connection kind of handled us as parents, and obviously my daughter through the journey, and hence absolutely we will recommend the University Connection to anybody and everybody that we kind of come across.
100% yes, 100% yes. You see, there is many consultants available in the market today. In fact, we had spoken to a couple of them ourselves. We keep exchanging notes with our friends, other parents who are also in the same boat as us. But it is very difficult to find a team that is so committed, so knowledgeable, so dedicated, and works untiringly day and night to the best interests of your kid. It's they make recommendations, they do the work based on the strength of your kid and not based on the connections that they may have with various universities. We all know how the process works. A lot of people out there who have tie-ups with various universities. It's not the case here.
Yeah, it was totally different.
It was a very, very different experience. The workshops that were being recommended, the process, the structure that was created, a clear pathway created for the kid to follow, all of it based on what, on a thorough assessment of the kid, rather than doing it just to get him into one particular college. Kids can, as I said earlier, kids can get into colleges today, but getting them into the right college, right field where they would flourish, that can happen only if you have a dedicated team, a dedicated counselor who are making recommendations based on the strength of the kid and not based on connections. So while this is University Connection, but a different connection, which is based purely on the kid's strength. For sure, 100% yes.